Thank you, Muji. I'm
Thank
very
you.
grateful to you.
Thank you.
I want to be free.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be free of my all of my games and not being myself, my falseness.
If you understood in somehow that all this falseness and not being yourself is all to do with how the mind play with you, who are the consciousness, no? The power from where the play of mind in all its cunningness is perceived from the standpoint of the consciousness, no? That it is what we call the mind and my person, it's a kind of relationship that has been created somehow over time. We create a sense of identity with being a certain way and certain outlooks and so on. And then now you're in a place where you're beginning to observe this, how this plays out, and feels that, but it's not pleasant. There's a strong sense of inhibition. There's this inhibition creates a tightness which feels quite unfree, or so on. Then after a while, it becomes, for some people, unbearable. I don't want to be in this life anymore. Everything I do is a lie. There's always a big fake. And just, when I see people, I become something else, some stranger. And now even when I'm on my own, I can't even be myself. Really? But something in all of that is like you're being squeezed somehow to let go of all the shapes which are not true, and maybe to come back to shapelessness. So perhaps it is the beginning of spirituality, of self-discovery, to feel some sense of dissatisfaction with the way that this self-portrait is not working, But are you a portrait? You see? Even the best self-portrait is still not you. If you're painted by a Rembrandt or Michelangelo, it's still not you. People say, "Oh, it's so wonderful, so wonderful." It's not you. Even if you paint it yourself, it's still not you. Even you write the most accurate autobiography, you take it and throw it in the fire. Nothing happened to you. You say, I want to be free. Okay, I want to be free. I want to be free of or free from this, the nonsense in the mind and all of this thing. How are you going to be free from the nonsense in the mind? You must somehow disidentify from it. How will you do this? Until you are totally, or at least more clear, that you've been speaking from a certain perspective, from a certain standpoint, and that standpoint is also not true. What you're calling yourself, that is also not true. Because we've had many different versions of who we think we are. Growing up, we have different ideas about ourselves. And then we outgrow these ideas. And presently, we are living in the present idea we have about ourselves, which one day you will also outgrow again. So is there anything true here? Is there anything that is constant here? This I feel we can find today. We don't have to create. It's not a creative game. Self-discovery is not a creative process. It's about recognition, not create. Imagination is not going to help you. Visualization is not going to help you. It will take you again to some other kind of strangeness. It does not need help. So if help is, something, I need to do some more yoga, I need to do some Vipassana or something, and whatever it is, they have their place. But for me right now, I am not going to ask for those tools. Something much more innocent is there before I touch any tool, any practice, before I touch any practice at all. Something must be here that does not require any practice, you see. Perhaps it's the lazy man's way to enlightenment, I don't know. But I don't particularly want to waste time, another 2, 3 years, still looking, seeing you, same face, asking, Muji, so what is this? I said, please go away. Stop it. Huh? Why? Because it is always here. What you are is always here. You see? What you think you are is not always here. It come and go. And it is watched to come and go from what is always here. But that watcher is not interested in the gymnastics of that sense of the person trying to get somewhere. It is not affected by it at all, really. It simply is playing. It's playful. Life is somehow the theater of consciousness, maybe you can say. I want to go beyond all of this. I want to give all of this up. I want to be free of all of this. You can be. You can be. Because it's the sense of yourself, your dynamic self, which I call the sense of the I am itself. When you say I or feel the feeling naturally I, it really is pointing to consciousness. I is consciousness. It's not a person. Conditioning has converted the I into the form of a person. But there's no person actually. Person is only a belief. But this is not easy to get through when for so long we believe we are persons, you see. Well, the thing is that the person is also consciousness, but a very limited expression of consciousness. At a certain point, the consciousness begins to suffer from its own limitedness or sense of limitedness. It naturally feels, no, I'm more than this. Every human being somewhere inside knows that there's something eternal in them. Everybody, they know. Just don't know where it is. Is it? Because everything else seems to be expendable. But who told you? Not your parents tell you. Everybody tell you, you're going to die. You were born, you're going to die. And it is true. What is born is going to die. Only what is unborn cannot die. Is there something unborn in you? This is the best time to find it out because we don't have a mixture of different subject material. This is what we are speaking. And not theoretically. Here now we do find it. How to find it, I'll tell you now. All your thoughts about yourself, everything you think and believe about yourself, just if you can leave it aside for a moment. Just, okay, it's there, but just like it is a book. It is a book. A book of myself, yeah, okay, I'll leave it. Okay, Muji, no more reference to that, okay. So don't report anymore from the past. This is a book of myself, leave it. Like that you do it, okay. And anything about future books, or whatever, future, no, we don't want to hear. That's also, we don't want to, it's not admitted, okay. And any assessment about the present also. The next book? No, nothing at all. So turn away from every idea just for a moment. Not because they're evil, but just because you can. For a moment. Leave everything aside for a moment. No self-references, no self-image for a moment. And you can do it. We can all do this. Okay? And then something says, and now what? Leave that also. And you don't need to concentrate. Concentration also, no, it's too much work. Leave him also. Don't concentrate. What remains that is not created by you? What's happening? Don't make anything up. Don't try to be interesting or uninteresting. Don't make anything up at all. Leave everything aside. Don't combine yourself with any thought, any concept, any intention for one moment. Give yourself a break. Because I said I want to meet you. I want to meet you. Don't want to teach you. I want to meet you. Not even to share. I don't want to share. Just meet. But to do this, you must leave everything. Because otherwise we are constipated with stuff. Too much knowledge, too much information, and it's all rubbish mostly. For this. Maybe useful out there for something, but right now for this, no, just leave everything. Who laughs like that? You, everything. Any trouble?
No.
No. Now, let all of this try and jump back on your back, like the monkey on your back. All these things, biography, yes, next week, job, future, responsibility. Jump back on rucksack on the back. Let me see if you will suffer. No.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Try a bit harder. Can it be easy like that? Huh? Is there any effort in you, is he?
No.
No. Only one who is without effort or intention can be as light and as happy as that. You don't have to stop breathing or watch your breath or sit for hours in meditation with incense. You don't have to live naked in a cave. But mine, he wants to come back. Mine is going, Okay. I'll wait for you outside, okay? Yes, he's going. He says, you and me outside. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. And if the mind comes back, it doesn't matter. Come back. You watch his jump, and then from you're laughing again. You almost got me. You almost got me again. For so many lifetimes, you got me. But now I got you. now I want to you.